Hi everybody. I wanted to make this quick video talk about nutrition, food that are great for our immune system. I also wanted to say that food industry is one of the biggest industries. So much lobbying goes around it. Plus, the companies are brilliant at doing their marketing. So when we buy food, best not to go by what it says in the label. And I think we all know now that whole food, real food are the ones to go for. Okay, we have got someone who is very experienced. He has been a personal trainer for the last 20 years. He is a fantastic nutritionist. He's Eddie Johnson. I am going to speak to him about nutrition, but before that, I wanted to talk about some of the foods that are not only good for our immune system but overall health. So first one is citrus fruits. We all know oranges, clementines, lime, lemon. They are great source of vitamin C. But because our body doesn't store vitamin C, so we have to consume them on a daily basis. How much do we need? For women, it's 75 milligrams per day, and for men, about 90 milligrams per day. All right. Then the second one is red bell pepper, which is also called as capsicum. I am talking about the red one, and not everybody knows that red bell pepper has got 3 times more vitamin C, 3 times more vitamin C than a normal orange. All right, so we got to have red bell pepper in our shopping list. Then food like ginger, garlic, turmeric. I mean, this food has been a main part of any cuisine in the world, and that's because they have got properties to fight against infection. Broccoli, spinach, they are just full of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. Then we have got sunflower seeds. I mean, it has got phosphorus, magnesium, vitamin B, I think, vitamin E. It's just full of all the best things that you can think of. Then almonds. Not everybody knows that almonds are actually good for our immune system. That's because the vitamins that we consume, almonds help to absorb them. Almonds have got so many other properties, but because we are focusing on immune system, so I'm not going to go in depth. Then we have got poultry, where the chicken, turkey, these are again great. Then shellfish, where the oyster, lobster, mussels, they're also great because they're rich in zinc, and human body needs zinc on a daily basis. For men, it's about 11 milligrams per day, and for women, about 9 milligrams. Then green tea is really good again for immune system. Yogurt, I'm talking about Greek yogurt primarily, or if you can make yogurt at home, but it's always advisable not to go for flavored yogurts. You can make it flavorful at home by adding fruits, adding a bit of honey, but I think it's always advisable to go for plain yogurt. So these are some of the foods which are so good if we can add them into our everyday diet, at least 2 to 3 times. I think we have covered a huge range of vitamins, minerals, all of this, because people are always talking about macros, carbohydrates and protein and fat, but we are not talking so much about micronutrients, which are essentially all the vitamins and the minerals that our body needs. So keep this food in mind to add into your daily diet. All right, I think I should stop talking here, and I have asked Eddie that what is his views about what kind of food we should be concentrating on if we are actually thinking of making our immune system stronger. And here is Eddie for you.
Nutrition for promoting a strong, healthy immune system. Now, on this subject, I'm really going to ask people to keep things as simple as possible, and that is to avoid processed foods and keep things fresh. and having a nice balance of lean meat, fish, or pulses, things that will give you protein if you are a vegetarian, as well as fresh fruit and vegetables. Now, if we're eating those type of foods, plus we're just drinking plain old water, that will be the ideal scenario for promoting a good, healthy immune system. Staying well hydrated keeps a good immune system. Sleeping well is really, really good for a strong immune system, because if you don't sleep enough, you're not going to recover from the stresses of life. Realistically, we do all live a fairly fast-paced, or normally until this current situation, lived a fairly fast-paced life that actually makes having constant access to fresh fruit and vegetables and lean meat and fish quite difficult. And often we've got to do it in a convenience way. So it's pretty difficult at the moment. But as much as possible, if we can eat colourful foods as well. So green, yellow and red peppers have got loads of vitamins in. Fresh broccoli, my favourite, purple sprouting broccoli, beautiful, lovely foods. Kale, spinach, broccoli, I've mentioned that one already, asparagus, cabbage, and also grilled meats. Don't even worry about trimming the fat off of your bacon. Eat proper butter, not processed butter. But obviously exercise alongside all of these things will help you to process all of these foods naturally yourselves. But if you can eat healthy, fresh ingredients and not a lot else, avoid processed foods, and actually it'd be great to avoid too many packaged foods. I saw a documentary about a tropical island where really they didn't have any problems with pollution. There was no packaging, no rubbish to process, because all they used to eat was fresh vegetables and salads and fruit off the land, and they would eat fish from the sea, and that was it. So if we can get our nutrition as simple as possible to that sort of scenario, we'll be doing pretty well.